What's going on, everyone? So I wanted to talk about the passport subscription thing. I know a lot of people have talked about it, but I haven't really given my opinion on it ever since the news came out a few weeks ago that we were going to have this. And it came out today. It started today, I should say. I haven't had a chance to make a video because I've been at work, but here we are. I'm not going to read all this because I know you guys have already read it, and if you haven't read it, you probably watched the video where it explained it already. I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts on it. We're going to start off with the Brave Souls Bonanza Pass. Like I said, I'm not going to read it all. I am just going to go over it. The Bonanza Pass is basically, if you play this game a lot, this is a pretty decent deal. Well, decent in quotes, because you get your limit gets increased to 60 soul tickets instead of 50, and for them to recharge takes 12 minutes instead of 15. You also get a few other things here. I'm not going to go over. I'm just going to go over the more important things. You get one ticket a day of these this thing on the right here, these whatever they're, the BBS style tickets. Basically they have the same rates as a BBS ticket, from what I've read, and they have all the premium characters in there. So basically you get extra tickets, BBS ticket a day for $4.50 a month. Basically, if you live in the US, it's $4.50 a month. And every 3 months, you get a 5-star ticket. So there's that. That's that one. Personally, I don't think this is that great. Sorry, Caleb, if you're watching, please hire me. If you play a lot, it is worth it, just because you play a lot and you don't want to wait for stuff to recharge. You also get extra rewards whenever you beat a quest, which is nice. And it's just kind of grinding more. You get more stuff in the long run, but it's stuff that you would get if you just invested a bit more time in it anyway. So I don't think this is necessarily too worth it. The 5-star ticket every 3 months is kind of nice, but at the end of the day, it's a premium ticket. It's for if you've been playing as long as I have, a premium ticket basically means a dupe ticket. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get you don't. But it's every 3 months. If it was every month, it'd be worth it. Every 3 months, not so much. Then we have the collector's pack, and I'll talk a little more in depth about this one after the game part of this, because I'm going to be switching over to Photoshop in a bit. But basically what this one is, you get, every month, you get to choose a 5-star ticket, where you get to pick 3 characters, and then it'll give you a random one of that. Yeah. Yeah, choose a 5-star ticket, you get 3 characters, and then you get a random one at that. The only stipulation for this one, and it's kind of something I actually like, is that the characters are limited to the ones that are here. There we go. Basically, if they've ever been sold here, like the Rukia, Renji, Rangiku, Riruka, that's a lot of R's, Soifon, Sajin, if they've ever been sold like this, they're in there. And I kind of, if you're like me and you like to collect the characters, you like to have every one of a certain character, or you like to do rewinds because yay, then for me personally, that's nice. I really, really like that. So you get that. You also get 100 orbs every month, which is nice. You also get 2 orbs every day in addition to a BBS style ticket again, except this BBS style ticket has a chance to drop premium characters and also seasonal characters, which I like a lot because I didn't get that Holly Bell. But yeah, so we'll talk a little bit more in depth about that one too, because that's also, we'll get to that. That's the daily, and then every 3 months you get the rainbow piece or whatever. Yeah, the rainbow special move piece, which is basically free special move level on anybody. You don't have to get a dupe. So if you're like some people who like to pour all their orbs into getting a 5 out of 5 Can't Free Your Own World Holly Bell or Tsukishima or whatever character you really, really like, this might actually be really good, because that means you don't have to pour thousands and thousands of orbs. You just have to wait a few months to get the rainbow pieces you need, because you might have it from the color that you need it already. Unlike the other one, I am actually gonna say that this one is worth it, because here's why. If you go to the shop here, and I'm not gonna click it because it'll freeze up my game, I don't know why it's doing that, I don't know why. If you go to purchase spirit orbs, you will see the pricings for the closest thing to this ticket. This ticket is $26.99. The closest thing to that for orbs is $23.99, and you get 169 tickets. Now, in this subscription, here's what you get. Here's what you get. You get, for $26.99, you get 160 orbs a month. You get 100 guaranteed every time you renew the subscription. So every beginning of every month, or beginning whenever you did it. For me, it was today, so it was the beginning of the month. You get 100 orbs then, and you get 2 orbs a day for the month. That adds up to 160 orbs, 162 if the month has 31 days, and if it's February, then it's 156, or 58 if it's a leap year. But let's just go with 160. So you get 160. I'm just gonna get rid of this layer altogether. Goodbye, layer. You get 160. I'll do that. And then you get a whole bunch of, you get 30 BBS tickets with seasonals. You get, every 3 months you get the piece. We're not going to count that for the month thing. So let's just do this, because that's what you get in a month. So for $26.99 you get 160 orbs and 30 BBS tickets. Whereas for $23.99 you get 169 orbs. There's that. In addition to that, in this one you also get a free, there we go. No. Okay. Free pick a 5-star, right? I believe it's pick a 5-star. I can't imagine it's pick a 6-star. Let me see. Read the things again. Yeah, choose a 5-star. If you choose a 5-star you don't have, which more than likely you won't, because if you're picking out of 3, there's a good chance you won't have any of the 3 that you're picking. If you're picking a 5-star you don't have, that's... And they're resurrected, because they are all except for like 3 of them are resurrected on that list. That's 125 plus 150, that's... No, it's 150 and 50. That's 200 orbs. So for 1 month, you get 160 orbs, 200 orbs from there you go, from pick a 5-star, and then 30 BBS tickets that can drop a seasonal. Plus, on the 3rd month, you get the rainbow piece, and that's a free dupe. To me, this is worth it. I actually bought this twice. I got this on my main account, and I got this on my JP account, which is also my main account, but it's the one you guys see less because of lag. So yeah, I personally think this is worth it. It'll give me another chance to get that Holly Bell. But I like that a lot. Additionally, if you wanted to compare this price right here, the one on the right, the $23.99 for the BBS, for the orbs, like I said, it's $23.99, you get 169 orbs. If you wanted to buy a character pack, which is also a similar price. I believe it's the same price. Yeah, $23.99. That one. Yeah, we'll erase this. Just keep that in mind. For $23.99, if you bought a character pack, it would have 166 orbs. Yeah, 166 orbs plus the 200 from the character. So, if you bought a character pack for the same amount of money, you get 6 orbs more. And you don't get 30 BBS tickets. At the end of the day, you're really just buying 30 BBS tickets for, what is it, $3? Yeah, $3, and then you get a rainbow piece every month. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. And this character pack for this, I feel like this is a lot more worth it, because for this one, you will eventually get all the characters you want. Whereas the character packs alternate on this. You may not have the money this month, but you'll have it next month, and by then, the characters are done. Whatever. I don't know. I just like this one, and I like the fact that it has seasonal stuff in there. But that's my opinion. Obviously, not everyone, especially right now, with the coronavirus and everything else, it may not be super practical for people to be spending an extra $26.99 plus tax or whatever a month. Because they have to eat, or they have to pay their phone bill, or utilities, or whatever. That makes sense as well. Like I said, not getting these things won't affect your game in any way. It'll be the same game you've always played. It's just an additional thing that people can get. I'm gonna try it for a while, see how it goes. And then I might let you guys know after a few months to see if it was worth it. For me, I feel like I'm at a good point where I can afford to do this for a little bit. But I know it's not the same for everyone. But yeah, let me know your opinions on this. I know I've seen a lot of different people. Hold on, this is something's bothering me real quick. There we go. I had to line up the tail from the 9 and the thing from the 6. Anyway, I've seen a lot of different people's opinions on this. I know some people can't afford it, which, like I said, it's not going to change the game if you can't. And the good thing is that it's not going to give anyone a significant advantage if they can afford it. I think the only thing gameplay-wise it changes for people who can afford these is actually for the $4.50 one, for the $4.50 one, and that's that you have extra chat options if you get that, and that's it. You know, that's it. But yeah, that's my thought on this. I personally am gonna try the character collector one. It's mostly really for the rewinds. I wanna get the swimsuit version of Byakuya, who I haven't been able to get. So hopefully I'll be able to get him on this one. And then there's a few other stuff in there that I want to get too, that I haven't been able to get in the past. I do regret buying Koga last month. I should have just waited for this, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear them. That said, thank you guys for watching, and take care.